raise you up on eagle's wings. Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Linda. One of our favorite movies is an oldie, but so good. Have you guys heard of it? It's called The Edge. It starred Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin, and the premise of the story is that there were these people who were lost in the Alaskan wilderness, and it's a man against nature survival type of story, and because there was this killer bear that was this man-eater that was hunting them down, and while they're trying to find their way out of the wilderness, this bear kept chasing them. And one reason we love this story so much is this particular scene where Anthony Hopkins, the smarter of the two, decided that he realized they're not going to be able to outrun the bear. They're not going to be able to hide from the bear. The only option they had was to kill the bear. They had to kill the bear. They had to go straight up and look it in the eye, and just face their trouble and deal with it, because they couldn't hide from it. And so there's this part where he talks about Native American stories from Alaska there, of children who would enter their right of adulthood by killing the bear. So a young kid would kill a bear as they're entered into adulthood. And so Anthony Hopkins tells the very scared Alec Baldwin that basically, this is what we're going to do. These young boys did it, and we're gonna have to do it the same way. We're going to take spears, and we're going to have to kill this bear. Well, Alec was not excited about this, but Anthony kept saying, what one man can do, another can do. What one man can do, another can do. These boys do it, we can do it. What one man can do, another can do. We're going to kill the bear. It was an awesome scene. So cool. And so why we love this so much is because that saying, what one man can do, another can do, has stuck with us so much.
Really, we basically decided, well, if some people can start over in their mid-40s and move to a place and do something different, we can do that. Or if couples in the old days would go off to Alaska and start a whole new way of living with homesteading, we could do that. We just picked Central New York. Ultimately, we've kind of taken this approach with us, made it our philosophy, almost kind of a banner cry for us, and it basically helps us to approach and to face things without a lot of fear, because it's been done before, it can happen now. I mean, I actually think that this principle was something that I had held near and dear to my heart even as a little kid without articulating it this way. I remember once I had heard a story of an evangelist who had had this experience with God and had asked for God's blessing, and for a number of days after this request, the Lord poured out His Spirit on him, and it was demonstrated in a very beautiful, powerful way. And I remember praying, even as a little kid, Lord, if you could do this for this person, then you could do this for me. And I love this idea of asking God to bless us in the same way that, or uniquely towards us in a very powerful way. He did it for St. Francis, He could do it for me. He did it with St. Clair, He could do it for me. Like, if God has been willing to bless and do something amazing in the life of these saints that we know and love and revere, He can do it in us. And ultimately, it's kind of this unstoppable attitude that a foundation that's laid can be something you can build upon.
You know, the name of this video is Live the Life That You Dream. If you dream it, then make the steps to go live that life. Because like our banner cry says, what one man can do, another can do. It will look different. It will be a unique version of maybe what somebody else has done, but there'll be similarities. If another person can change their life, you can change your life. If another person can beat addiction, you can beat addiction. If another person can get healthy, you can get healthy. If another person can recover from financial devastation, you can recover from financial devastation. What another person has done, you can do. The way has been paved for you. So it just requires you to find out how to make it work in your life. How does it look for you, and what steps that you need to take in order to move forward. Live the life that you dream. but you have to take action. So follow in the footsteps of those who've done it before you and go live that life.
Great opportunities are there for you right now. Opportunities that can change the whole momentum of your life. What one man or woman can do, you can do. And probably Linda could have easily said, what one man can do, a woman can do. But we're cheering you on. Let us know what kind of adventures you go on, because really the sky's the limit.